I'm going to show you how you can do some quick Google searches and find backlink opportunities for your business website. Before we get into the specifics of the links, I'm going to go over the types of links that you can be looking for. So there are common directories that you can list your business in, and usually it applies to most companies. So we have a great post on our website that outlines these common websites that you can get a link on or create a profile. So it goes over different social media platforms. There's legal directories if you are a law firm. There are other directories like Better Business Bureau and Yelp, where most companies can add a listing and get a backlink. So definitely check this out. I'll link it in the description so you can find this exact page. So outside of these common directories and websites, or you can add a profile, there are specific local directories that you can also find through these Google searches. So they might be a free listing, or they might require a payment, such as some type of local membership. There are also article links that you can get. So you can be a guest poster on a publication, and this would include a link within the bio, or you may be able to add a link in the content as well, depending on their guidelines for that specific website. So these are the types of links that we'll be looking for today in our Google searches. So there are a few search terms that you can use, and you can add a modifier in the front of these terms depending on where you're located or what topic your business is about. So you can search for business directories or magazines, associations, or different memberships that you can be a part of. And then based on what kind of link you're looking for, whether it's a local link or a topical link, you can put a city or a state in front of these search terms. So to show you an example, if we're looking for a local link, we can think of where we are located. So if you are a Chicago business, you could simply search Chicago Business Directory. Now this is going to bring you to a lot of different options here. And so right here I see there is a Chicago Tribune, which is showing me local businesses here. And if I was an accountant, I could click on Accountants, and it's going to bring me to the list. Here I'll select where exactly I am. So I am in Chicago. And now it's going to show me these Chicago accountants that are already listed with their website and information. So I can do a search to see if my business is already here. And if it's not, you can see right here they have Get Listed Today, and you can click on that and proceed to fill out the information for an account and a listing. You will then find out if it's free to add a link, if they charge. But here is a perfect example of a local directory for someone in Chicago. So now if I want to find another local listing for me, I might want to look on a state level. So if I go back to Google and I put in Illinois Business Directory, a whole bunch of listings will pop up here. So I might decide to click here and say, oh, is this a good place? And it says, get your biz listed. Well, I'm going to stop right here and explain that not every place that allows you to add your business is of good quality, and you might not want to be listed there. So you need to stop and vet for the quality of the site to see if this is something that is good or not, or if it might be a little bit spammy. So we have a great post on that as well, which I'll also link in the description, but this goes over the types of things you should look at when you're evaluating a website to see if it is of high quality, if it should be trusted, and do you want to have your business listed on there as well. So I'll link that into the description, and you can look at that further on your own time. So we now found city directories, state directories. Well, now you can be a little more creative and think of your local area and what are other nicknames or descriptive words that you can find or that describe your area. So it's not just a city or a state, but for example, in Florida, we're considered the Sunshine State. So I might look up Sunshine State businesses. And now I found here, there's this Florida directory that I can become a member and add my business. So again, we want to vet this for quality, but this helps us to find even more opportunities in our local area by thinking outside of just our city and state and thinking of other ways that we can describe where we live. So another thing could be maybe the county. We're in Broward County, so I can look up Broward County Business Directory. Or I could look up South Florida Business Directory, since that's where we are considered to be. So it's just thinking of these different terms and then Googling them. Now, again, we don't have to keep this limited to business directory. I could look up South Florida Magazine or Association and find even more opportunities for my website to be listed. So now we're going to talk about topical links. So let's say you're an accountant and you want to find a place where other accountants are listed. So you might want to look up an accountant membership. Now, when you search here, you're going to see a ton of different memberships that you might be able to be a part of, or maybe you all already are, and you didn't realize they had a website. So you can click on any of these and check the website out to see, is there a directory? Is there a place to sign up? And you'll be able to see if you can add your business, or maybe your business might be there, but it's missing the website link. And then you can reach out to the webmaster or to the contact on the site to see if you can set up an account there. So you just want to look through to see like the membership sections, how you can become a member, and go through the contact form if you're having issues. Usually if you can't figure it out, someone at the site will be able to assist as long as it's a legitimate association. So now, as another example is, let's say you're a family lawyer and you're in New Jersey. You could look for New Jersey Family Magazine. So let's see if that shows us anything. So the first thing is the NewJerseyFamily.com. So when you go here, this is perfect for someone in this area that's doing family law or any other type of family-oriented business. You can see right here they have a directory section. So if I click on that, it's going to bring me to a place that has local doctors and professionals, and you can see all the different categories, and there's legal and professional. So if you're a family lawyer, that would be perfect. And you just basically click through, see if your business is there already. If it's not, can you submit it? Usually pretty easily found to add a listing here or on any of these sites. And then by clicking on those options, it should give you the pricing and what you need in order to submit that. So we can see here that if you want a featured listing, it's going to be $650, and this is everything that it includes. A lot of times the free listings won't give you a website link, and you do have to pay to get that website added, but you just need to read the description to see exactly what that site is offering. So the next thing is the article opportunities. So now you can look for places where you can be a guest post. You can submit a guest post. So an example here would be, let's say you're a business lawyer in Denver. So you might want to look up a Denver Business Magazine and see if that brings up any searches. And so we see here, there's Colorado Biz Magazine. So again, this is very specific to your local area and to your topic. And so you can see they have a service directory, and they also have writer's guidelines. So you can click on writer's guidelines and it will tell you if you want to write for them, everything they're looking for, the type of topics, how many words it should be, and if it's something that they pay you for, or maybe you need to pay them in order to get published. They have everything here that you need to know, and then you can email them after you follow all these guidelines to submit your post or your topic idea. This would be a perfect guest posting opportunity. When you add any type of article, you many times will get a byline that will show you as the author. It might have a little bio. You might be able to link within the content. It really depends on the site, but it's a great place to get a link and to increase your online presence. Outside of guest posting, you might have prior relationships or current relationships with another local business, or perhaps you could think about your university and see if there is an article opportunity there. So let's say you went to a specific university. You can visit the website and you can look around to see if there are any opportunities to submit news as an alumni. So they usually have an alumni section. You can click on that. And they have something called class notes or alumni news. And it will show that you can have ways that you can share this. So they might have an alumni magazine. So you're just going to scroll through and see if there's anything that you can submit. Not every university does. And if you're not sure, you can look for the contact information and ask them, can I submit a story? Can I share some news, some awards that I've won or something like that. So you can see here they have submit a class note, and you can add your message and all of that information. If it doesn't have a space for a website or you can't hyperlink it, they might not give you a link back. So it just depends on that university, but it doesn't hurt to ask and to get featured on your university website. So there you go. That is very basic ways that you can search for different backlink opportunities and start brainstorming how you can tie these different local and topical words to your business to find backlink opportunities.